Welcome back to Rooted in Style. For those of you new to my channel, I'm Melanie. Today I am going to be reorganizing, I think at least 80 of my plants. I just did a purge. I got rid of 17 plants, so kudos to me. But this is no easy task. Let me show you how many plants I still have. Yeah, look at all those. All of those. Yep. Yeah. And then those are my yes, I'm keeping. And these are my maybes. So those also need to be placed. With that being said, it is a very daunting task. I am going to start. It took me a while to figure out how I want to do this. I took a really long tea break, and Dilma, let me tell you, if you ever want to bring your rose, marzipan, and mint tea to the US, I would be extremely grateful because I don't think I'm going to Sri Lanka anytime soon. Since I already moved all the plants off the shelves, I took this opportunity to give them a deep clean. It's time to put the plants on the shelves. This guy here is my biggest plant. You can see he takes up a lot of real estate. I really like this plant stand. While I was drinking my tea and ruminating how the heck I'm going to tackle all of this, I decided the best way to do things is to probably start with the large plants. At the top there, I really like to put my succulents because they can handle this vent up here. So they can handle that vent, and I can put these grow lights on them, which is really, really convenient. So I think I'm gonna keep them there. I don't have all my succulents out simply because I have a lot outside right now. For you non-Americans, we have dry heat and dry air conditioning. We don't use like the wall units that use the hot water. No. It gets very dry here. So you don't want to be near a vent. He got stem rot. Sorry if it looks a little bit darker. I had the grow light on me and it was killing my eyes. When you do this, sometimes it's beneficial to use plant stands or something to have things at different heights. When it's all the same height, it doesn't look so great. I really struggled with how to organize some of these shelves, and you can see how indecisive I am in this video. I think you can see what I meant about the plant stand here. I really like it because it adds that height and depth and gives that shelf a much more styled look to it. Doesn't this string of needles look so good in the planter that I found on Amazon? much, but I have no idea where to put it. If you don't have a plant riser, you can always take some extra saucers and stack them up on top of each other. I think you can see what I meant about the plant stand here. I really like it because it adds that height and depth and gives that shelf a much more styled look to it. And now all the shelving is really starting to come together and look great. And now all the shelving is really starting to come together so you can see my vision. And finally, after 2 whole hours, I finished putting my plants on my shelving display. I'm really impressed by my display. I really like this. And I like how I integrated the artwork. I know this kind of feels busy, but I kind of like it because this shelf and this shelf are pretty darn basic. Let me show you what I have left of the plants that I need to place because realistically, I got through so many of them that it's insane. And I've been thinking that I'll probably put my Syndapsis and Pothos upstairs in the office. Let me show you. This is what's left of the I am 100% keeping. So that is a huge, huge dent in those plants. And let me show you what's left of my maybes. I actually was able to place most of them. So I only have 3 of those left. Mainly because I put a lot of them here at the bottom. I figure I don't really have anything that I want to put there, and I might as well put some of the maybes there. Now I do have 3 plants in quarantine, and I'm not quite sure how they're gonna fit into all this, but I'll deal with it when I get there. So this is that last area, the kitchen table, which has the only window without a vent. I'm gonna rearrange this. You know, I think that will work. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm done. I'm officially done. So now let's do a quick recap. These are the plants that I had when I started. Here's how they were displayed before. And here's the refresh with the shelves and the kitchen table. And here's a close-up of that final shelf setup. So I moved a few things around, and I may still have to keep moving things around because I just checked how much light everything gets. And the plants by the window, these guys all get 1,000-foot candles in the peak sun. My Bertonier there in the corner, he gets about 800-foot candles. And then everything on the shelves gets anywhere between 300 to 700, depending on how close it is to the light. And this light here in the middle, if this plant here gets 800 only where it's directly facing the light, very close. So I don't know, I may have to move a few things because there are some plants that I think really thrive at the window, which I'll have to figure out. I will be posting a video of my upstairs office being reorganized. So if you don't want to miss out on that, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and if you liked this video, hit that thumbs up. Until next time, happy planting and stay rooted in style.